Welcome back to another episode of the Hero Brew podcast. I'm Max.
I'm Cam.
And I'm Austin.
What was that? What was that, dude?
I just said my name. Do you have a problem with it?
No.
Wait, quick question.
Guy,
Can you hear my fan at all? I don't want it to be going if it's...
I don't think so.
Sorry.
we're live
Okay.
already, dude.
I know. Well, I would have turned it off. That's what I
would
would
have
have
kept it on.
Yeah. My number one fan's right next to me.
Just to see baby Grogu in the back. No, on today's episode, we got an extraterrestrial.
Terrestrial.
An out
Yep.
of this world podcast.
You know, I was going to say our takes are going to be pretty out of this world, but Austin already got to it.
That was nice. The alley-oop, I saw that. That was good, dude. Yeah, so we're going to be talking today about our Disclosure Day review.
What is our Disclosure Day? What are we announcing?
Disclosure Day was a good movie.
Shoot. I wasn't ready for that one, Cameron. I don't know. Yeah, so we're going to be talking about that. We got some new Spider-Man news. And then we're also going to talk about our road to Comic-Con.
We're almost there.
We're almost there.
Just over a month.
Brew takes San Diego.
The Brew takes San Diego. Hey, thank you.
San Diego.
Thank you. On today's episode, we have... What are we brewing with, Austin? What are you brewing with?
Liquid Death.
Okay. Cameron?
Strawberry Terror.
Ooh, Strawberry Terror. Is that
I
like a
just have
strawberry...
some sparkling normal water. Key
Sparkling
lime
water.
flavored.
Wow. You might say it's severed lime flavored?
Yeah, it's severed lime.
Yeah. Since we're talking about Spider-Man a little bit, by the way, we're recording this the day before the Spider-Man trailer comes out. Just giving everyone a heads up. So we are going to, I know you guys are probably like, oh wait, why aren't you guys talking about the Spider-Man trailer? We recorded a day early today. This episode will still be posted on Thursday. We will have a full episode to go over the newest trailer. Once the trailer comes out tomorrow, we'll have it ready for you guys by next week. So we want to give a full hour to at least just that. But yeah, since we're mentioning Spider-Man a little bit, I just want to shout out Brew. Yeah, dude.
What is that?
It's a non-alcoholic beer, dude. Yeah, it's made Tom Holland's company, or he's a partner in it. Tastes pretty great, dude. I've had the High Noon so far, and then I just tried the Kingston Golden Pills. It's good.
Sounds good.
For a nightcap, I don't want to feel like drunk, hungover.
Yeah.
And I like the taste of beer, and so it's nice. I enjoy it.
Love
it's made
that.
really, really well, and it has
Shout
a
out
gram of
Bureau.
protein.
Tom's hooking you up, dude.
Come on, dude. I understand
Gotta
how
get-
he got
No wonder
those
he
abs.
looks-
Gotta get those
No
ads, yeah.
wonder he looks so jacked in Brand New Day trailer.
He's on that Bureau, dude.
That Bureau diet.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll get into it right away. Austin,
Yes.
take us away, big dog.
Take me away.
Take me away.
Sorry,
Can't
can't
use
do
it.
Yeah,
Can't
no.
use it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's have some news from the week / shorter than a week. It's been a little bit quicker turnaround since our last episode, recording wise. But we did get a little bit of, we'll start with Marvel news. Spider-Man Brand New Day has released some cool clips of the Spider Tracker website edition that they added. I think it was last week, and we all saw it and we were kind of like, what is this? Like, why is it out there? It's got to do something with the movie, promo marketing. But today they released a cool little clip of founder / CEO Ned Leeds giving us a little preview of the site and all of its advanced technological advancements it has to track our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man that no one seems to know who he is. But yeah, I thought it was a cool clip. It showed some of the villains in the movie that we should be expecting. Most of them we already knew about. There was one question mark, which I'm wondering who it could be. Tickets do go on sale June 17th, like Max said, which is, as you're watching this, yesterday.
Yes.
As of us recording, tomorrow. And then I had one other bit of news that I added on there. I saw a tweet about it. I don't know if it was on his Patreon. Daniel RPK essentially was confirming that Sadie Sink is going to be playing Jean Grey.
Yes.
So that's
I saw that.
pretty
I
big
think
news.
he just tweeted it, and when he says stuff, it's usually true. He's like, it's like 100% confirmed.
Yeah. I think there was a little to none doubt, there was a little doubt for a while, and then I think as time went on,
you can tell with his tweets what is legit and not.
Yeah. Well, did you also see that they started the press tour?
Yes.
Which was pretty cool.
That started today in Madrid?
I think it started yesterday.
Or yesterday.
Yeah, started Monday in Madrid and started on the 15th.
Right.
It was cool. The hand was super prevalent.
Yep.
They were there in the corners and stuff, and so I thought that was really, really cool.
Yep.
And so, yeah, I'm really, really excited to see what else like they show like on this press tour. I can't believe we're finally here, boys. Like it's crazy. Also, they made a new synopsis for it.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, they had a new synopsis. I don't have it pulled up, but basically they were talking about how the main villain is someone you can't see, or like, yeah, you can't see basically, and it bounces from mind to mind. So it almost like, I think when Daniel RPK tweeted that, I think it was because it's like, hey, like the main villain's not going to be Jean Grey. You know, it's not going to be Sadie Sink's character. And so, yeah.
I saw something on the website about the hand, which it's always cool to see when they connect it to the Netflix Marvel stuff. But they basically talked about the hand and what happened to them in Defenders. So that was kind of a cool. It's cool to see them connect to Daredevil. Obviously, Punisher's in this, so it's always cool to see those connections.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was on one of the villains thing on the website, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me see. I actually
you can find the synopsis.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if.
Yeah, I did think that was a cool little addition that they added on that villain site, Cameron, of that saying, "Can someone tell me what the heck the ninjas are doing back in New York City?" And I'm like, a little Defenders reference there. Nice.
Because from Defenders, you thought they all, were eliminated.
Yeah.
Their whole what they were trying to do is thrown in the dirt from Elektra and Matt.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that was a cool little addition. Did you guys notice at all of the promos or the like Max was saying, the thing that they had in Madrid? Tom's been wearing a lot of outfits, and underneath he's got like a red shirt in almost every single thing. So I think they're hinting at the fact that he's going to be rocking a suit underneath his casual day-to-day clothes.
He got that idea from Toby, dude. He's like, oh, you know what? That's smart.
Yep.
Well, what Tom said, by the way, too, in an interview, he was like, he saw like what fans wanted his suit to be like, and so he looked at Andrew and Tom and like grabbed the best parts of it. And I'm like, dude, he really cares, and it's cool about like he cares about what the fans think. Mm-hmm. I do have the synopsis if you guys want me to read it.
Yeah,
go ahead, dude.
So this is in quotes. It's a brand new day for Peter Parker. The synopsis says, fighting crime full time as Spider-Man in a world that doesn't remember him, and the pressure of seeing his old friends move on without him sparks a change in Peter he may not have the power to control. But that transformation might also be the only thing that can stop a shocking new threat to the city and those he loves. A powerful villain no one can even see. The world may have forgotten Peter Parker, but he hasn't forgotten. Damn.
What a bar.
Yeah, I think what's cool with that synopsis, like when one of the last lines, it says, but that transformation might also be the only thing that can stop a shocking new threat to the city and those he loves. And then it says, a powerful villain no one can even see. Sammy J.
Storm?
Well, no, Sammy J, another YouTuber or TikToker, posted, or he posted his reaction to it as well, and he was like, "Dude, how about if the villain is like depression? You know, no one can see it, and it's like
no one can really see it." Yeah,
I'm like, damn, that's just it's tough.
Shout out Sammy J, dude. Seriously,
shout out Sammy J. Oh, dude, I know, dog. It is a bar. No, but I'm really excited about this. I like the new synopsis. But that synopsis, it made me like, okay, well, people could see Jean Grey. You know, I know she has telepathy and stuff, but I don't. That's like not the main thing, you know. And so I feel like it is going to be
depression.
The Jackal. Well, depression or the Jackal.
That's the main villain. Depression.
Yeah. Who knows?
Anxiety. Just depression. Everything mental.
You think they do like another thing like that, kind of like how Thunderbolts did with how it was with Bob, or like kind of like that was like the main villain was?
I don't know, because a lot of people liked that, but a lot of people didn't.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
We've said this on pod. We like that. You know, it's like we get it. I don't know if
it connects like us to the movie.
Right? Yeah. Like, I don't think they'll do it 2 times. Like.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You know, what is it? There's only one movie came out after that, Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Was there another Marvel movie that came out after that? I don't think they do it in a 3-movie time span.
We haven't had a Marvel movie since Fantastic Four.
That was last year too.
In July.
That's crazy.
I don't know if I don't think they would do that in a 3-movie time span where it's like, oh, okay, we're gonna focus on depression. I think that's gonna be a big part of this movie, by the way. I don't think it's not gonna be mentioned at all. Dude. I mean, if the whole world just forgets who you are and doesn't know who you are, it's sad, right?
Guys. I think Peter flies through the void, guys. I'm just gonna keep going back to it.
I don't know if they even mentioned the void, dude.
Peter's like, I flew through this dark fog one day.
Are we betting?
If there's any mention, it's gonna be like he's walking through New York and you hear like a newscast about it, or like you just hear something like
we bet in the past if it's gonna be mentioned? Let's bet.
What do we bet?
Over under.
I don't want to bet. Because I want to have my hopes high that they're going to do it, but it's not going to happen because there's so many loopholes they would have to go through.
I don't think it's going to be mentioned at all.
Yeah, I don't think it will either, but I want it to. I think it should be. You're telling me he wouldn't go help in that situation? Like
he's just been. I mean, where was he? Daredevil.
I know it's different, but yeah, it wasn't even mentioned in Daredevil.
Guys, what if he's already dead? Like, what if he dies and this is like right before?
Before the void?
No, because it's after, huh? I don't know. The timeline's all wonky.
Based off of what we've heard with the time jump, it's supposed to be after. I think when we
it's because he gets the key to the city.
Yeah,
from the girl, from the woman in Daredevil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
who was an advisor to Wilson. Fair. Yeah,
because they wouldn't be giving a key to him
unless Wilson just wasn't there.
Well, the whole city was against vigilantes. You know, masked vigilantes. I doubt it would be televised.
He deserves his screen time.
Yeah, no, I think it happens after.
It does happen after. Now that I think about that, but could you imagine? That's their explanation to why he hasn't been at this stuff.
It would be a good explanation if they never showed that scene of. If they didn't record that scene of her giving him the key to the city,
yeah,
it would be a really great explanation of why the hell he's
just dead. He's just gone.
Yeah,
he's like,
he's in the ground.
He hops on the pot. Tom Holland hops on the pot. He's like, do you guys know how big New York is?
Yeah. So
God, I can't be everywhere at once.
You know how fast it is to swing around in New York. You've played Marvel Spider-Man. You get it. Like Tom, quit lying to us. But anyway, moving us forward, we're going to jump to a different comic line real quick, like we normally do, if there is news for them. The other comic line, the main one, DC Comics / DC Studios has released a bit of information. The first one's not really the James Gunn side of DC. It is Matt Reeves' Batman 2 project. Released an official logo, I believe, on Monday, one of the two.
Do you guys think it? Yeah.
Oh, we could have had it. We could have had it prepped right now.
Yeah, we could have.
Oh, we keep forgetting. Dang it.
Have it prompted.
Don't worry, guys. Don't worry.
Right here. Yeah.
No. Do you guys think that the logo could change?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we see that a lot with a lot of movies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it's like
always changes.
This was a logo that everyone just assumed it was going to be. It's the exact same logo as the first one, but just with a part 2 underneath.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
I mean, Secret Wars has already changed like 4 times. I feel like Doomsday has changed. Like logos change all the time.
Yeah, I mean, I really do think this is the first iteration. I think the more that they record or film and they get into it, it could definitely change. I'm sure it'll modify to some extent for sure.
Yeah, to cater to like the movie. But
yeah,
they don't want to give, because a logo and a title could give a lot away, and they probably don't want to do that.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Let me see if I can enter in a logo real quick. Because, well, the main reason I say that is because we see snow and stuff. I assumed it was going to be like icy
winter
blue. I just don't know who the villain's going to be.
Frozone.
It's not a super suit.
Just shows up. Jack.
Could you imagine if they brought Arnold back as Mr. Freeze?
Insane.
That would be wild.
He's all old and frail. He's just
Danny DeVito as the Penguin, even though they already have Colin Farrell.
I think he's a great Penguin. He did a phenomenal job in that show and in the movie. It's not working.
No,
it's okay.
No worries.
But we'll find it, and it'll be here on a clipper at some point.
Yes, it will.
In other DC news, we are officially just under 1 week away from the release of Supergirl, starring Millie Alcock and co-starring Jason Momoa and many others. Their official release date is June 26th, next Friday. There are early access showings if you got your tickets to. I think we all did on June 24th at select theaters. So that's going to be awesome to experience that, have that theater experience again like we have for other movies. So yeah, that's exciting. We'll definitely get to talk about it. Probably not on next week's episode, but the week after for sure.
Yeah, we'll mention it.
Give you guys a little bit of time to go see it. So that way can be a full spoiler review, give it a listen. And
I know we were talking, I know we mentioned, I didn't mean to cut you off, sorry, but I know we mentioned if people saw it already. People have seen it already. Yeah, they did already one release of it. They're doing another one in New York.
Next week. Right?
Next week, yeah, and that's going to be like the official premiere. But it's been super tight. Obviously, we haven't heard any leaks or anything, and so, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Yep. And now real quick, we'll jump into our miscellaneous other news that I think was pretty cool and noteworthy. We actually got our first look at Shrek 5. They released a little teaser trailer. Cameron looks disgusted. You guys both look disgusted. Okay.
I don't like the animation.
Yeah, the animation
it's too new. I love the old style.
It leads me into my next bullet. There's still a year. They're going to see feedback.
They just changed Shrek from the last little trailer we got for however long ago that was. But they did leave
Donkey. They have Donkey the same. He still has a weird mohawk hair.
Yeah.
True.
But like, they could do the whole Sonic thing where people are like, dude, what the heck?
Yeah, that is true.
It doesn't look as bad as like Sonic did.
Right.
Like Sonic did not look like Sonic at all.
I think it's just because we're so used to how we know it looks.
Yeah.
There's been 4 movies. It's been a while since the last one too. So obviously, animation changes. They adapt. Right. I don't know. His face just looks a little like elongated, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't mind anyone else's character. It's mainly just him. I was like, dude, his face just looks different.
Yeah.
I mean, did you see how the animation like warped Gingy's butt? He's got like a BBL now.
He was twerking.
He's caked up like a bakery.
He was twerking. He was throwing that in a circle, dude. It was kind of
crazy. Oh yeah, I'm caked up like a bakery.
I was like, what is going on? It looks fun. I mean, it looks funny. Unhinged. It looks funny. I do have some questions though about it. Did you guys see the last Puss in Boots movie?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen any of the Puss in Boots movie.
Yeah, with the wolf. Yeah. The Last Wish one, whatever.
Yes.
He goes back and meets up with them.
He'll be there.
He wasn't in the trailer. Zendaya's character wasn't in the trailer.
They're doing some cameos, dude. Well, it's gonna say
wasn't Zendaya supposed to play
his daughter?
His daughter,
the daughter, yeah.
Like I'm like, he had 2 sons now. Like, wait,
no, there's always been two sons and 1 daughter.
Yeah, so they didn't show the daughter at all.
The first ever trailer we got where we first saw the girl, we didn't see the 2 sons.
That's what I was saying. Like I was just like,
yeah.
One of the sons is the dude from SNL too, Marcelo. He's playing one of the sons. Yeah,
interesting.
He's great. He's great.
That's gonna be really cool.
As long as like that adult humor that you like is in as long as that's in there, then it should.
I mean,
be
it
good.
will be. I mean, Gingy was twerking. So.
Dude, okay. Like, did you hear the one quote in it when Gingy's shaking his butt for one? That's that. But the other one where it cut to the snowman and it said something like, what did it say? Oh my god, it didn't say, did you want to build a snowman? It's like, damn.
It was just updated. It was like, it mentioned Frozen or whatever, or like,
and it was like he was like a drinker or something. Like he was like looked depressed in the corner. Yeah,
something like that. I think it mentioned Frozen. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, it did a reference.
Yeah, I thought it was great. I mean I thought it was great. The animation looks weird for Shrek itself,
right?
But like overall, when I was like watching, like they showed like a little chase scene when they were in the carriage and it was going through a city with, I think it was the 2 sons.
Yeah,
that looked pretty cool.
Yeah,
I thought I was like, okay, that looks sick. It's just Shrek's face just looks like elongated. So
they got time.
Yeah, they got time. If they are gonna do it, I don't think
it doesn't come out until June 30th of next year. Like,
yeah.
We got some time.
They have all the voice acting probably done. Maybe it might redo some things. It's just animation and all that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not on there, but I did want to note this is also Toy Story 5 release week. It's I think Friday, right?
Yep.
Friday of this week.
Yep.
You're not going to see it? I
I
don't know.
want to.
I'm probably gonna watch it on Thursday, dude.
I want to.
Yeah.
The
just
only
don't know when.
question I have for you guys: do you guys think you need to watch Toy Story 4?
Yes.
Yes.
So you better watch it right in meow.
So you haven't seen it.
I haven't seen Toy
Okay,
Story
because
4.
I was gonna say something like this is probably the only reason you would need to watch it, but
Say it. It's not gonna hurt my
No.
feelings. It's not
No.
gonna spoil it for me, guys.
No.
The movie's been out. Just do
Well,
it.
I mean, you kind of see in the trailer,
No.
Austin, of Toy Story 5,
What
that
happens?
Woody comes back in the trailer.
Yeah,
What'd he
so
say?
that does he disappear in part 4 or something?
Yeah, he
I wouldn't
gets
say
snapped.
I don't. I got
Thanos and literally.
I wouldn't say he disappears, but
Then
no, just go watch Toy Story 4.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll cry. It's fine.
I probably won't.
It is pretty sad.
Yeah. But keeping us moving forward. Shout out Toy Story 5. We'll see it at some point for sure. We got some Hunt for Gollum news, which I thought was pretty cool. Anna Taylor-Joy was officially cast in the movie. She's reportedly going to be playing an elf of the Woodland Realm.
I think they showed her name. It was like
Saren,
Saren,
I think. Yeah, one of the
Yeah.
two. Yeah. And it was a post directly from Warner Brothers. So it's like, it's an official casting. No rumors, no nothing.
Well, like Anna Taylor-Joy is an elf.
Yeah.
What a perfect casting, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like right at that realm too for how Evangeline Lilly was for
Yeah.
The Hobbit. Yeah.
It's like in the wise words of Michael Scott, you have elvish features, you know?
That was a good pull, dude. That was a
That's one of my
great pull.
see? That's one of my favorite quotes from that show. Well, Dwight, that makes sense because you have elvish features.
That was a great pull.
See, that makes sense.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I mean, that whole movie is packed with people.
Yeah, dude, it's stacked. That's going to be a great movie. It's not out until December of 2027.
Yeah.
I just want to know though. You guys think Aragorn messes with Anna Taylor-Joy's elf character before he messes with his future wife?
No, because didn't he know her for like a while?
That's
thought?
what. Yeah, but she's not in the movie so far. I don't think she's
You
been
know what?
announced.
Aragorn kind of flirted with the girl from Riordan, right? Or
Yeah.
what was it that area called?
The one where he helped his dad or her dad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot. Oh my god, that's so bad. I forgot what their area
Gondor
was
calls
called.
for aid, and
It was Theoden's
Cool.
people, but I don't remember what they were
my
called.
god, no, this is actually
This is
gonna,
bad.
Ding,
But yeah,
ding, ding,
he didn't stop her from flirting. That's for sure.
No, he was still
So
going.
He's.
I mean, he did. He was like, "Yo, I'm way too old for you," and he's like,
He's
like,
like,
how old are you?
99,000 years old.
"Well, he's like, what is he says like 80 something?"
Yeah.
So who knows? He might. He's obviously because this is
It's not Rohan.
because I think I looked it up. This is supposed to be, was it 17, 18 years before the events of Lord of the Rings? I have to like familiarize myself with the Middle Earth timeline because at the end of The Hobbit, they instruct Legolas to look for.
I mean, he was a
Aragorn.
king. He was the king of Rohan. I was
Rohan.
It is Rohan. Okay.
Yeah, I was like,
Rohan.
wait a minute.
Okay.
When I said that, I was like, wait.
Yeah. Okay. So
Like,
Rohan,
wait.
yeah.
Yeah, but
What did you say about the timeline, Cameron?
I have to like look into it more because we haven't got an official from Warner Brothers when this is set. The
Have we
AI
not?
answer yesterday when I looked it up, it says like I think 17 to 18 years before the events of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
got it.
But I also need to know what Aragorn's age is going to be because after The Hobbit, they tell Legolas that he needs to go look for Aragorn, and The Hobbit that was I think 60 years before. So I just got to refamiliarize myself with like this whole timeline of Middle Earth.
I'm getting the show confused. Didn't they show him like a kid?
And I haven't watched
The
Rings of
Hobbit?
Power. Oh, in
Well-
The Hobbit? No.
Was it Rings of Power they showed him as a kid?
The only
Okay.
mention of him in The Hobbit is at the end where Legolas's father tells them to go look for
Mm-hmm.
Aragorn.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. It might be in
Everyone's
the
like,
Rings of
"Whoa."
Power when he's a
Probably.
kid.
Yeah.
Moving us to our next bit of news so we can get to our main topic. And we can also talk about Comic-Con. it's officially House of Dragon week for season 3. June 21st, it is set to release. It was released originally, and it started off at 100% as a Rotten Tomatoes scored certified fresh. I believe now it's at like 98, which is still really good, 97, 98.
Solid.
So it just sounds like it's going to be another banger from...
And that's just a premiere episode, correct?
I believe so. That's all that people have been shown, I think, right?
Yeah, I think they just saw the first episode, which I think the first episode's rumored to be like an hour and 30
Yeah, it's like a
minutes.
mini movie.
You talked about it last week,
Yeah.
didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's the Battle of... oh, God.
Don't search
Battle?
it because I don't want you to spoil it for yourself.
It's the Battle
I'm
of
like
something.
nervous. Yeah, it's
It's a battle.
it's
yes.
the
A
greatest
battle.
like sea battle.
You can just tell me the name. I won't look it up. It's fine.
I'm still not too knowledgeable. And obviously, I watched all of Game of Thrones. I started House of Dragon, but are the Greyjoys involved in this?
I
No.
haven't seen them yet. Yeah.
Because
From what I
they're
know,
all about the sea.
Under the sea. Under the sea. Just a crab.
the Battle of the Gullet.
Battle of the Gullet. That's what it's called, right? Yeah. I'm excited. Like I said, we were talking about it before we went live, but started recording. I'm on episode 9 of season 1 as of right now, hoping to be caught up before Sunday. If not, it's not really like the end of the world, but I'll definitely get as close as possible. And I'm at 9 episodes in. I'm already at like, this is peak. Like this is just another
so good,
banger
dude.
from them. Like it's just so hard to like find something wrong with the show because it's like this is just so nonstop. Like, man, that's really cool. Man, that's really cool. Like,
Well, like, and just going back to this like first episode they're gonna show,
mhm,
it's a massive high stakes dragon and sea conflict
mhm.
known in George R.R. Martin's lore
Railroad,
as
yes. Railroads.
as
Yep.
the bloodiest naval battle in Westeros history. It acts as a massive turning point in the Dance of the Dragons, which is
Yes.
what this book is.
All right.
And so I'm surprised they're starting off like that.
They're
That
going
means
for
it's
it.
just going to be like, hey, we're going for it. This might be the last season.
It might be if they're starting it like that.
If they're starting off like this, like I'm like, because I don't think they've mentioned like, oh yeah, they're already planning season 4, at least from my knowledge.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I'm excited.
But yeah, it's gonna be cool. Definitely something to look forward to this week for sure. And I'm hoping to be caught up by then because it's already been. I'm sure we will be, but it's gonna be one of those
The
weekly.
second season, I think, is a faster watch than the first season.
First
I
season,
think
there's a lot happening.
Yeah, first season. Well, I think there's what 1 or 2 more episodes in the second season.
There's 10 episodes in season 1. Is there only 8 in season 2?
I think there might only be 8 in season.
Okay. But that leads us to the crossroads, and we're going to be hopping on the road to San Diego Comic-Con, like we have we did last episode. There wasn't a whole lot of news for San Diego Comic-Con that we needed to talk about. So this week's
There's 8
segment,
episodes. Sorry.
8 episodes, perfect. So
Yeah, there's
I'll
8
probably be
episodes.
caught up then at that point.
Yeah.
But to lead us into San Diego Comic-Con news, the biggest things for sure, I believe, Max, you sent the email or the screenshot today. The badges for San Diego Comic-Con have officially been sent out to everyone that will be in attendance. So be on the
Yeah.
lookout for your badge if you're going. We definitely will be on the lookout. We're so excited to be there. Can't wait to meet everyone, that watches the pod, other content creators, and really connect with them and, ask them some cool questions that we're going to come up with. Not only that, but we did get a bit of news for San Diego Comic-Con as well, which I thought was interesting. Jumping back over to our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, it sounds as if Spider-Man Brand New Day will have a Hall H panel that week, which is the week prior to release. So
They're going to show the movie.
they're going to show the movie.
They're going to
Yeah.
show the movie.
Do you think the whole thing? At
I was
least 30
talking
minutes.
I was talking to Cameron yesterday about this.
I think it's like the first 10-15 minutes.
I think
They're
it's
not
30.
gonna,
wouldn't be
I don't think
surprised.
they're gonna have enough time to show the
well,
whole movie
they've done
in
it with
Hall
like
H.
Marvel movies before.
They've shown whole movies.
I think they've shown like they did.
Did
Was
they not
it
show
Endgame?
Brand New Day? I mean, not Brand New Day. Brave New World.
No, it wasn't Brave
No,
New
that
World.
no.
I think it was.
I don't know if any.
It
I
was.
thought that was at a different event that they've shown full movies.
Let me check real quick. What movie?
Yeah, but I mean, that was like the only bit of Comic-Con news that was really needed to be highlighted for sure. Like we said, I think that with Spider-Man Brand New Day getting a panel in Hall H that week, the week prior to release, it's very likely that we get at least, I would say at least 10, yeah, like you said, 15 to 30 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
I think, if not more.
It was Deadpool Wolverine.
Got it. Deadpool and Wolverine. They did, yeah, because that was the week before. It was the week before.
I think, yeah, they did that. They did Deadpool and Wolverine.
Right. But not only this, I've seen some stuff floating around of like why they might be doing this. I saw some people say, like, what if they're just announcing Spider-Man 5? Like, what if they're just going to say, hey, we're going?
They could, because it's like, well, they announced a new trilogy.
Right.
I mean, technically, Deadpool and Wolverine was shown because that came out on July 25th.
Okay.
So I think it came out like literally when Comic-Con was going on. So that's probably why they did. But a week early is obviously, that's not a bad guess. Like, they definitely could.
Yeah.
Well, and some people like are going to be already watched. I'm almost 100% positive Premiere's probably going to be before that.
It's really hard though, because Hall H is like, it gets, from what pictures, videos I've seen, it gets pretty packed in there. It's going to be really easy for someone to like take their phone out, I feel like.
It's hard.
Really?
Bro,
you think?
Dude, like at CinemaCon, no one got.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't. You could say the CinemaCon audience was a lot smaller than the Hall H audience.
I have no idea. We have no idea. It gets packed, but like same at New York Comic-Con, right?
Yeah.
That room was huge. I was sitting in, and they were like looking at people. Well, they have like devices too.
Yeah.
Like if they're like, oh, if someone's recording, where they could see it. And so I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, they showed Deadpool and Wolverine. There was no footage. I didn't see any footage from that.
Right.
Like of people even in there watching it. I saw like the official footage from San Diego Comic-Con saying, "Hey, you guys want to you guys want to watch it right now?" Right? And I'm like,
yeah,
okay, that's pretty sick. But I didn't see any footage from inside, like them actually there. Same with like I said, same with New York when like the Vision Quest trailer, dude. Like not one single person recorded it.
Yeah.
I think they're pretty good at security when it comes to stuff like that. But who knows, dude? I mean, we're going to be in the vicinity for it, so that's cool.
Yeah. We'll be near. We'll be there.
Hopefully
maybe.
We'll be in there.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But yeah, it's exciting. Like I said at the start of this, it's very much so one of those things that we are very much looking forward to, for sure. Getting to ask cool questions to a lot of really cool people, getting to meet a lot of really cool people, record some great content for you guys to be able to watch and be able to enjoy, whether it's the day of, maybe days after. But yeah, we're excited, and we're going to continue the segment as we lead up to it. It's just over a month away. So yeah, we'll be on the lookout for more of that. But now it's time to go out of this world.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Not yet.
What was it? What?
He said, "Oh
oh my god, dude!
we saw E.T. for the first time this week. Yeah.
No, yeah, we all watched Disclosure Day.
Yep. I've been informed.
So let's just rip it open. Let's brew about it right now.
Out of 10 aliens.
Out of 10 aliens.
Or 10.
If you know, you know. Yeah, out of 10 aliens. Or we could do like something crazy, like 10 rock. What were the rock things called? The little.
I don't know. Did they ever say the name?
I don't think they gave them a name.
Out of 10 extraterrestrial technologies.
They probably do have a name for it, but.
The cube. It wasn't a cube.
It basically was.
The Allspark.
Yeah.
It was it was for sure. It was a crossover event.
Autobots.
It was like a mini Allspark if you think about it, actually.
You just hear you hear the Michael Bay music start kicking in.
They just pull out a sock.
Dude, the way the movie ended, they could have put some killer Michael Bay, like...
Yeah. It could have ended with Linkin Park.
Yeah,
Linkin Park. That's who it is.
I just mentioned the sock because remember how the Allspark was all like...
Yeah.
When in the second movie, yeah.
To revive Optimus. I don't want to spoil it for our fans.
Wait, Optimus dies?
That wasn't the Allspark. That was the...
Was it not the Allspark?
No.
What was it?
He had the shard of the Allspark in the beginning of the movie, but with the sock, it was the Matrix.
Got it.
I think it was I don't think they ever called it the Matrix of Leadership, but...
Isn't the Matrix the Allspark?
and then they brought the Omnitrix, and then started changing into different things. Started changing into Spider-Man.
Hey,
yeah,
real
exactly.
quick, did you guys know that the Spider-Man thing
Yeah.
is the
It's like they're
backwards of their mouth, the spider's mouth?
Yep. That's
Yeah.
why it's like that.
Go Web, go.
Yeah, so how many
Up and
aliens
away,
do you guys
Web.
give it, dude?
Out of 10 aliens, Cameron, you want to go first or me?
I will give it
Oh boy.
7.5 to 8 aliens.
Okay. I'd say probably like 8 to 8.5. I'll give it a little like higher, somewhere in that range.
I give it a 7.5.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's fine.
I give it a 7.
That's fine.
But yeah, let's talk about our negatives first, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because there were a lot of positives in the movie. I just want to say that.
Yeah.
I love the movie. I think the movie's great. It's not one of my favorites, but some of the negatives I had for it, it lost me at times where I was like, wow, this movie's kind of long, you know?
Yeah.
Like I felt that.
I think there is some pacing issues for sure.
Yeah, that was my
yeah.
biggest complaint. It almost, I wouldn't say boring is the right word.
I just think it was very repetitive in the fact that they got to one place and then they got chased away. They got to another place and they get chased away. Like,
Yeah.
it
It just
I
kept
actually
happening.
liked that because it was something that was happening, but there was
it gave you action for sure, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
there was just a time, which it was a lot more action than I thought was going to be in the movie.
yeah.
It's just there was a moment where I was like, dude, if I was watching this movie at home, I'd probably be on my phone while watching this movie. You know, like for
Yeah.
some parts,
Yeah.
like the parts I got lost in.
Mhm.
Give credit where it's due. The last 30, 40 minutes pulled me in.
Yeah.
Like it was
for
just
sure.
holy shit. Like
Yeah.
I was the whole last scene or the last act of the movie was fantastic.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, wow, this is
Cinema. It was cinema.
Yeah, dude. I was like Steven Spielberg at his freaking best.
Yeah. He saved
But-
it all for that last 30
Yeah, maybe
minutes.
that was my only actually downfall was I wanted more aliens.
Yeah. But
At the
we
same
got,
time, I didn't.
we got quite a bit when they showed the footage. I mean,
Yeah.
The last dude. Holy,
Yeah,
okay.
like-
Yeah. Well, so do we all agree on the same negatives then? Do you guys
I
have
think
any other
so.
negatives?
I think
don't-
so.
Let's get into our positives then. Go for
I
it.
mean, it's like I'd hate to call it a negative, but that's kind of like how I expected the movie to end. Like when it got to that end scene, I was just like, it's gonna end right with her going.
yeah.
I didn't expect to go that far.
Yeah,
I was actually
fair.
surprised.
I thought they were gonna cut it while it
I
was.
thought
doing
they were
the
going to cut
clips.
it like when they started to release all the
And
stuff.
then
Yes,
maybe like
yeah.
some of the clips were in the like in the end
in
credits.
credits.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to go as long as it did. I was like,
I get why now, like after when me and Austin got out of the movie, like I did my normal read an article, watch a YouTube video, but I get why they did what they did with how
Yep.
it ended.
Yep.
I'm just not the fan. I'm not always a fan of it because I'm like, oh, I want to know, but it's the movie where it's up to your interpretation.
Yep. How you take the ending, you know, it's like
Yeah.
which is what I assumed the ending was going to be, like you said, Austin. I just
Yeah,
thought it was going to
yeah.
be way shorter. So
Right.
I was pleasantly surprised with how long it lasted,
yeah.
and so
And you know what?
Yeah.
I got another negative. Cameron referenced it earlier. Why didn't we get an ET reference? I was begging.
yeah, when it showed the adult alien, I was
Dude,
like,
imagine.
I was like, it's going to be ET. It
Oh,
was
no.
not.
They easily could have done, and I don't think anyone would complain, but at the end when they're releasing all the stuff, they could have
could've just been
had
there.
they could have had it where it made it look like it was like the old camera footage.
Yeah.
And they could have shown the house of where they barricaded with all the tarps and everything that
Or
house
they could have
ET was in.
Imagine if it was just him on the bike, in front of the moon. I would have been like,
Cinema. This is a 10. This is a 10.
Spielberg right now is like, Spielberg's watching us right now. He's like, oh my god,
damn it, shit.
these boys are cooking.
It's the Spielberg verse.
He's all
Yeah, dude.
assistant. Get me them on the phone ASAP.
Yeah, exactly.
Part two.
But yeah,
Yeah,
that was a gripe. I was begging when he stood up out of the chair. I was like, please.
Yeah, I actually thought there was gonna be an ET reference. I thought there was going.
I thought there would be something.
I mean, unless there wasn't, I just didn't know. But
I mean, he's had a lot of alien movies.
dude,
He had one in like the late 70s. I forget what it's called.
he had War of the Worlds.
He had War of the Worlds.
Mm-hmm. Tom Cruise, right? War of the
Yep.
Worlds.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I liked it. It wasn't as crazy as War of the Worlds.
No,
you
it's
know?
not.
No, it's not. It's not your
It's not that type of
typical.
story.
It's not your typical aliens coming to Earth to
felt,
kill us.
It felt ET-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and I enjoyed it. Some of the other positives I had were the cast.
For
Mhm.
sure.
The cast was phenomenal.
Yep. Coleman.
The guy that
Emily
played
Blunt.
Daniel, Josh O'Connor,
Yep.
Yep.
he was great. I thought he was going to be a character from in the very beginning. I thought he was just going to die.
Yeah.
Like from the very beginning, I was like, oh, he's going to die, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then Coleman Domingo's character,
Domingo. Yeah. Hugo.
like Hugo,
Mhm.
phenomenal, dude. Phenomenal. I thought he was
He's
fantastic in the movie. He's just such a great actor.
Dude, he's
Mhm.
amazing in everything he does.
Mhm.
Everything he does, he's so good, and it seems so genuine and real. Like he's such
Yeah.
a great like actor.
He just
Yep.
puts like so much heart and love and effort into everything. It's
Yeah, like,
it's
if-
amazing.
Yeah, if I were to like use like that whole actor thing, I would be like Coleman Domingo.
Mhm.
You know, he was fantastic. He's just what he brings. Like you could feel literally the energy when he was just in his character, and
Yeah.
it was like I was listening to everything he said. I was like, dude,
For sure.
yeah, it was great. Colin Firth was a surprise. I did not even know he was in the movie.
What were you talking about?
He played Noah.
Noah, yeah.
Yeah.
The guy that was ahead of Wardex.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
had no idea he was in the movie.
Yeah.
Obviously, we see him in what's the movie with the agents? The British Kingsman. Yeah,
Kingsman, yeah.
yeah. So that was like, I was just pleasantly surprised to see him, and then see him as like the antagonist of the movie.
Yeah.
I was like, and like the whole message about like, dude, it was just great. I loved like how much like Hugo and Noah's relationship.
Yeah.
There was so much more. I'm glad they didn't go too into it because I feel like what they gave us was perfect.
Yeah.
Bless
It
you.
was like, hey, they were like best friends. They both felt betrayed by each other,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like I felt sad for both of them.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't mean to interrupt, like the conversation they had, like the one line that got me, which I wish I knew
When he
it by
jumped
heart,
to
but
his mind,
but he was like, he asked Hugo, when did you, I don't know what the word he used, like, when did you flip? And he's like, the same time you did.
You did. Yeah, exactly.
Was when he lost he lost his wife.
that whole
Mhm.
conversation was one of my favorite
Yeah.
conversations because he's like,
Yeah.
how could you do this for me for like 5, or how could you do this to me for 5 years, yada
Right.
yada. And their chemistry was so good together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they weren't in a lot of scenes together in the movie, but like
Right.
during that scene, I was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Like it was just so good.
Yep.
And then shout out Emily Blunt, dude.
Dude,
Yeah.
stole the movie.
Stole the freaking movie. She's so
in
good.
it.
She was so good. I don't want to take away anything from Wyatt Russell, but he was your typical Wyatt Russell character. You know?
I was like, I'll say I was a little surprised because I honestly don't remember him in the trailers.
I don't think
Yeah,
we
I
saw
don't
him.
remember him.
When he
I don't
popped up in the
remember
movie,
Colin
I was
Firth.
like, whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember either of them like in the movie, or like even I don't remember like Josh O'Connor from the trailer,
Mhm.
Wyatt Russell. I literally only remember Emily Blunt. It's not a bad thing, and Coleman Domingo. Those two were like the main two people I saw, but yeah, it was I like the concept of everything, dude. Like it was creepy. I think you guys kind of, because I watched the movie a little bit before you guys,
Mhm.
and I was just texting you during the movie. I was like, oh my god, what the heck? I think you guys know what parts I was talking about.
Yeah.
Like there were some parts that just crawled up my skin the wrong way, you know?
Bro,
It
the
was
whole, the whole scene with when they show the kids, because it's such a peaceful scene, and then when it like cuts to the actual reality of what's going on, you're just like that whole scene, seeing like the hands like crawling on them.
well,
like
and then like they were talking about that scene creeped me out that whole
Yeah.
time because I was like expecting the aliens to go crazy, but they got abducted, which was like I like the take on it. Like
Yeah,
it's
they-
not like the house was the spaceship or whatever.
Yeah.
Hansel
I
and
was like-
Gretel, dude. Like
And then they lured them in they lured the girl in by animals.
Animals, which she had all around her bedroom.
Yeah, and
She
I'm
loved
like,
animals.
yeah, and I was like, I instantly thought, like, I didn't want to ruin anything, so that's why I didn't text you. But I was gonna text you guys saying, like, yo, watch out for your cats, you know,
Yeah.
like, because that's what I thought. Because when Luna looks at me, I'm like looking at her, I'm like, huh,
weird,
and then now I'm like, huh,
weird.
I'm like, yeah, you look away first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Exactly.
you look away first.
Break that connection. Come on.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, I think it's cool that they gave each person, like the main characters, Josh and Emily, they
Mhm.
gave them both like different powers, I guess. Like one that could understand the language, which was like mathematics.
Yeah.
And then Emily just basically had
She could speak every language.
she could do the stuff.
And
Like she could do the stuff they did.
She could basically read people's minds too.
Yeah. Yep. She's all knowing. Put it
All
that
knowing,
way.
yeah.
She's
Dude, when
all
she was doing
knowing.
the whole people swapping thing,
Made
Yeah.
people see who she wanted them to see.
Insane.
well, not only that, it was like I dove a little bit deeper into it online, and it was, I guess it's like they also have like they're almost like in a trance connection type
Right.
thing with them.
Yeah.
Right.
It wasn't just like, because at first I was like, okay, maybe it's everyone that has died or someone, you know.
Mhm.
But I think some of the people were alive. They were just like, oh, who do you see? Oh, I saw my sister or something like that.
Yeah.
You know.
They have someone they have a great connection with at the end of the day. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it just shocked them. And I'm like, if I saw someone, it could be you guys, right?
Right.
I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah.
I'd be like, what? You were just someone else. Like,
Yeah.
So I get like why you could freeze too,
Right.
but yeah, I mean, they just did such a great job.
Yeah. I mean, the overall plot too of it, and like I think I mentioned this to Cameron when we walked out. I was like, he's got to be some sort of time traveler, because how did he know how to time this up with world events that are like happening as we speak? Like,
I loved it. They're like, oh, what's bigger than like
World War
like
III?
nuclear war in Korea or whatever
Yeah.
they were talking about, and aliens. You know, and like just some of the images they showed. I don't know if any of those images were like images that were like leaked to us in real
I didn't
life.
recognize any of the ones that they shown months ago to us.
Yeah,
I didn't
but
recognize, like, they didn't
it's
look
just
familiar.
crazy because it makes you think. Like that.
It makes
That's
you
what
think.
I really loved about the movie. It made me think. I
Yeah.
was like, how
Yeah.
about if aliens are around us, and how if they are real?
Dude.
Like,
Well, like we were in the theater too, and I told, like, me and Cameron were both talking about it. We're like, what if this was the way that the world told us, like, they were real, and this was like actual footage, and they thought this was the safest way for the humankind to be like, hey, yeah, this is a real thing. These are real videos. Like at the end of the movie, they say like everything you saw is like real footage. Like that would be a crazy.
Steven Spielberg has a history. I was talking to my grandpa about this.
Yeah.
I forgot what movie it was, but I think it was the one in the late 70s. Steven Spielberg, this is a huge conspiracy that he obtained real public knowledge. Well, not public, but like government controlled knowledge. And that's what like the movie was based off of, was like real facts about life outside of Earth. So
Yeah.
it makes you think like, okay, how much of this is actually real?
well,
Right.
it was a lot of the stuff they did in the movies too were just like, it was just super like, I don't know, it was just super interesting. Like I was interested in most of the movie. Like I said, there was a part in the middle where I was just kind of falling off. I was like, okay, this is a little long. But when what's her face, Jane, the dude's girlfriend,
Yeah.
was like talking to the nun, and she was explaining like the Bible verse and stuff, and I was like, wait, does it say? I mean, I haven't read every verse in the Bible. I'm not Christian or Catholic, but I was like, wait, does it say that? I was like where they were talking about like God
It was
created.
the Genesis. She said
Yeah.
Genesis, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was like God created us all like a perfect like image of Earth, or like a perfect being
Yeah.
on Earth or something like
Mhm.
that.
She said of
All
Earth.
of Earth. Yep. Exactly.
And I was like, wait a minute, and it just made
Yeah.
me think. Like I said,
Yeah.
I enjoy movies like that.
right.
Yeah.
Or
I
like,
might have scored
yeah.
this a little low, but like I said, it's just because like I got lost at one point where I was just like, oh man, this is long. And other than that, like I like the movie. Like a 7.5 for me is pretty high.
Mhm.
I would say that's my normal. Like, hey, if this is a really good movie,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
7.5 to 8.
Mhm.
If it's phenomenal, like mind blowing, I'm gonna put it at like a 9 or 10. You know, because I
Yeah.
usually don't do like 9.5. I'll just give it a 9 or 10. But
Yeah. That 1970s movie's Close Encounters with the Third Kind.
Close Encounters. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah,
I
thank
was
you.
trying to remember it too, and
Yeah.
I had to look it up.
The alien scene in that movie is hilarious.
Is it the piano one? Is that the one I'm thinking of?
the
Yeah.
piano
Okay.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how they talk with it.
Yeah.
The article I read, it was Steven Spielberg after we watched the movie. I was reading it.
how about if Steven Spielberg got abducted by aliens?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You never know.
I want to. Like,
it was just interesting because basically what he said is the aliens in this movie are doing what they're doing.
She said what?
To prevent human conflict, to keep our planet safe. Hi, Loon.
Staring at her.
Whoa.
But no, yeah. Fuck, that was good.
I loved I know you guys mentioned the religion thing, but I loved the play of like, we're not how are people supposed to, their whole life they've been believing in a higher power, and now we're actually introducing a higher power. They're going to treat you like a god. Like that's just a concept that you really don't think about. Like,
it's weird because I didn't think about that. Like, I think you're right.
Yeah.
But to a point, I'm like, would they think about stuff like that?
Yes.
Like, if I saw Alien, I wouldn't think about a greater power.
Well, personally. It's like what's crazy is how the people of Wardex were seeing it as like, oh, we don't want this information out because we want world order to stay how it is.
Yeah, sure. They don't want it to change.
That if that broke, that the world order would just everything we worked for would go away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would create like shit, like our lives just changed.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying, like, in the belief that there's like a higher power, I'm like, well, someone had to create them, you know? Like, if anything, I don't think they're like the higher power. Like,
some people would, though. That's the thing.
Some
people
do believe that.
I guess. Yeah. But what would you guys do if aliens were real? I mean, they probably are, but
I think they're real. Like,
yeah, they need to. We can't be alone in this whole universe, right?
No. Like,
I mean, they looked cool in this movie when they were just walking around before they got like tortured. Walking around, I was like, dude, they're the homies.
I was cheering so loud when
they walked like the Grinch with their stomachs out.
Yeah, when they were hella juiced there, like, wow,
this is kind of cool.
And then they started getting tortured. I'm like, damn, Americans.
Yeah.
Like, damn it, dude.
Dude, we were talking about it in the theater, and the one where he's sitting on the box after he wrecked the ship, he's like,
oh, I'm in so much trouble.
I was like, oh, no.
Austin looked at me and said that. I was just cracking up.
Dude, he's just like, please don't tell my boss, please. I will never fly again.
Yeah, dude.
I just got my pilot's license.
I liked it. I mean, I like the overall message too. Like, they were sent there so they don't destroy the planet.
Yeah.
Like, so humans don't destroy their own planet.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm like, they're trying to protect it, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
and another thing in the article was that whatever Steven Spielberg I'm going to say is canon to like what's in the movie is that the aliens, they have no interest as far as like taking over Earth because we're technically so inferior to or is inferior the right word? Yeah, inferior. Less intelligent. Our technology is not as what they have.
Yeah, if Steven Spielberg said it, he made the movie.
Yeah, all they want is just to make sure we don't destroy ourselves.
And that's the message I got. Yeah, that's the message I got from watching the movie, which I liked. I'm glad it wasn't like, you guys are idiots, it's time to like kill you all, yada yada. I'm like, dude,
like every other alien movie.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, like, I thought about Independence Day. I'm like, okay,
Mars attacks, like
Mars attacks, dude.
Yeah,
I mean, this movie,
War of the Worlds. Yeah,
War of the Worlds. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, this movie had more action than the movie I'm about to reference, but it gave me a lot of vibes with like, what's the Jodie Foster movie? Contact? Is that what I'm thinking of? It's an alien movie too, but it's like more sciencey than. Yeah, more sciencey than like you see the aliens. It's more of like they make first contact with aliens. Yeah, it's it's like them talking about how the satellites work and how far they can reach. And like for the time that it came out, it was one of those things that it's like, this is where we're at capability wise. It would be amazing just to even make contact with aliens. Like, you don't even see them, but it is a very slow paced movie to some extent. Yeah. But it's like the things that happen are insignificance to like, if that happened in real life, that is like the level of excitement that people would be at. And I feel like this movie had a lot more action than that, but it had a similar feel to it.
Yeah.
And we actually see the aliens. Like in Contact, you don't see them ever, but it's like you hear of the sounds, like you hear of how it works. Yeah, I don't know. I love how there's different takes on it though.
Yeah. Max, I want to go back to what you said earlier. You asked us, was there anything in like that news feed where they're showing everything that like what kind of what we saw? And when I thought about it, I'm like, they show a clip of when there's like an Air Force jet flying, and you hear the pilot talking, and it like shows the saucers flying, and like goes supersonic and then just disappear under the water. And I remember like there was like a video somewhat kind of close that was released.
Some of the stuff looked similar that I thought was like, okay, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm just glad, like, I just want to know if they're real. I also want, like I said, I'm really glad they just weren't there, like the aliens weren't there to destroy the world.
Same.
Like, I'm so happy, because like, or they weren't like menacing either. They didn't look scary.
Yeah.
They looked like, come on, dog. They were like the homies.
What are y'all doing?
I'm like, Baby Groot looks scarier than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, except for when they were like touching the kids, that was a little weird.
Right.
Yeah. That I got a little freaked out about.
Well, and that's the thing is like they showed the transition from deer to alien in the trailer. That was a cool shot. Yeah. And in the movie, it was even more menacing because you're just like, dude, like, we saw this in the trailer.
Like finally,
I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna be like, but like we didn't see like the deer go close to her nose or whatever. Yeah. So like I was like, okay, when the hell is it gonna happen? Yeah. You know, I was waiting for it. And then it like switched the seats around, or like the face spun around. Yeah, the room spun around, and then they were just like, all you see is like, don't worry,
the little fingers. Yeah.
I mean, that's one thing that
like, I got you, child.
Right. That's one thing, you know, with like a Spielberg movie is you're going to get great camera work. Like there was a couple of shots in this movie, that scene alone. I mean, the scene when she's on the bed and you see the hands start to crawl on her, like that was an insane shot. I think of when it's Emily Blunt talking to Colin Firth's character. I forget his name.
Noah.
Yeah. When she's talking to him and it pans from her standing and you see her, and then it goes around his head and it pops up to his wife. Like that was such an insane shot, because that's the first time we see her doing that.
Yeah.
Just really great. Like
I like how they did. They referenced a lot of stuff. Like one thing I really liked was, and I didn't think like I had no clue I was gonna like, because I don't think I've seen this in a movie. But after she jumped back on the train, right? Like she had like the panic attack.
Yeah.
And she was explaining, like, it kind of like you already got mentioned that her dad had Alzheimer's and Alzheimer's or Parkinson's, and like she ran away from that, right? Like she ran away from helping him, and I was like, okay, that's sad already. Right. Like that whole backstory. She was 10 years old, and like she just didn't want to be a part of it. She just wanted to disappear and make it like it never happened.
Yep.
That whole thing was sad, but then when she was like shaking, and she was like, oh my god, it's like my dad.
Yeah.
I like almost lost it in the theater. I was like, holy crap. I was like, this, I don't know why it hit me so hard. I was just like, she actually thinks, she's just not like being like just stupid and be like, oh my god, I'm shaking. It was like so real.
Yeah.
And like that moment where her and the dude like hugged each other, or he hugged her and was like, just calm down. And then she grabbed, like, he was like, look, grab the piano and feel like the chords or the guitar, whatever it was, a string.
Right.
He was like, just feel it.
Yeah.
Like you could feel it on your hand. Dude, I love that moment. Like I really did. I was just like, wow.
I literally, during that moment, I literally turned to Austin. I'm like, this is like, when someone's having a panic attack, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to have them like touch something with like texture and stuff like that.
Yeah. I loved it. And I was just like, wow. I was like, this is great.
Right.
And then like just going back to like, they showed images of like, hey, when they were about to go into her head and like go see the abduction, she's like, whatever you do, don't let go, right? And then they came to that realization like back from when she first saw him like in the hospital bed. She's like, wait, I know you. And then it went back to that, like where like I was like, oh, they just know each other because the whole mind telepathy thingy. But then it was because of they knew each other from when they were kids. And like they were holding each other, like they were in the same like room or whatever,
right?
And that's how they knew each other.
So I have a question about that, because
you're talking about the ages.
So Austin and I had the same thing, because they said that he was abducted when he was around like his 20s,
or no, it was 15 years ago. They said, or whatever.
Because I thought they mentioned that
I thought it was too. Because I was like, wait a minute. But then when I looked at a New Rockstars video, it was basically all the ages are a little confusing. But all they said was like, oh, he got his powers in his early 20s.
Gotcha.
Where he could read the mathematics.
Okay.
But he got abducted
when he was
like
a kid
15, 20 years ago.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I think Emily Blunt is a little bit older looks older than him in the movie. I think Emily Blunt is 43 right now. Okay, she's 43.
Yeah, so her powers triggered
And-
with when the Cardinal came in
Exactly.
a couple days before that, and then but his
yeah.
like, so that's what I was confused about, because I know in the movie they said like when he was like 20 something, like, oh, like he got abducted when he was 20 something, but he was a kid, like, and they were trying to show that they were there.
Yeah, I think they're both like the same in the movie. I think they're similar ages.
Okay, yeah.
He's 36 in real life. She's 43. They both, I mean, like, she looks a little bit older than him in the movie, but it was just cool because it was like, and they referenced that in the movie, the callback. They were like, in that scene when they were in her head or whatever,
right?
You know,
well,
they were or in the ship.
Yeah. Well, no, go ahead. You can finish your thought.
I was just gonna say, like, when they did that, like, it flashed back to the hospital scene saying, like, I know you,
right?
You know, and that's where they knew each other from,
right?
Yeah.
But then there's also, you got to remember this. So say his, like Cameron was saying, his kicked in. This is something I realized after the film. His powers kicked in at a certain age. He's working at Ward X. If you remember when he's talking to his girlfriend, or Jane, is her name Jane?
Yep.
When he's talking to her and he shows her the videos for the first time, he said, now this one might be disturbing. This is the one that really pulled me in to help. So he's hearing what that alien's actually saying. Like because
he can understand the language.
This is before he saw the video of Emily Blunt speaking the language and Coleman saying, "What do you hear?" And he's like,
"It's just
English." She's saying, "Don't be afraid." Like, what are you talking about? And then that's when so in that video you realize too, like, oh shit, he's hearing this alien scream for its life. Like, help me, please. Like, it's just there's just so many little Easter eggs, dude.
Yeah,
like
it was sad. Like, I think this would be a good watch on the second time too.
Yes.
Just because, like you said, you kind of figure out those little Easter eggs, those little details that they mentioned.
Yeah.
I'll probably watch this the second time around, like in theaters if it's still around. I know we have a lot of movies coming up, but yeah, I enjoyed the movie a lot. I thought it was a great movie.
We haven't even talked about John Williams' score.
That was just what I was about to say. Yeah,
that was actually the only. I was like, that's the only thing I think I mentioned to you guys after the movie.
Exactly.
I was like,
phenomenal.
John Williams cooked. At the end, I felt like I was like, literally at the very end in the credits, I was like, I felt like I was in Star Wars. I texted you guys that. Yeah, I literally felt like I was in Star Wars, dude. I was like, did I just watch a Star Wars movie? You know, I thought it was great. I thought it was fantastic.
Him and Steven Spielberg, they do some magical work together, dude.
Yeah, dude. I just thought, I thought that was great. That was a highlight too.
I mean, Linkin Park would have been cool.
Which just says, "Listen, what I've done."
I do. What do you guys think the message said?
So that's the thing where it's.
I know it's like to
leave up to your interpretation. Where
what is your interpretation?
I think for me, I think she's saying. So, and this goes back to the article that I read with Steven Spielberg. Is it could either be like all she said was "listen," just everything that you just saw, listen, or she's saying "listen," and then she has more of a message.
Right.
Which I'm on the side of listen, and then there's more of a message.
Yeah.
He did too many the alien did too many clicks for it to just be listen.
Yeah. Yeah, my interpretation was like, hey, we came here to help you guys, but now we're about to fuck you guys up.
No.
Like, that was my interpretation of it. Like, because she looked scared. She was like, fuck. Like, she's like, I'm cool. I'm safe.
Like, are you sure?
Yeah.
You want me to say that?
Yeah.
No, I like I say, it was a great movie. I enjoyed it. I'll probably watch it again. My score will probably be higher. I'm a little critical on some stuff, but like overall, it was good. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, it was very good.
It was better than I thought, in my opinion.
I didn't know what I was expecting.
Yeah.
I had no clue what I was expecting. That trailer didn't give us anything really.
Yeah. I didn't think we would see that much of the aliens too. Like, that was pretty cool to see. Like,
I thought they were going to be out and about more.
Right.
Like, I thought we were going to have some jump scenes maybe with them, like running away or something like that. I definitely thought an animal was going to turn into alien out of nowhere. Yeah, dude. But I also was surprised how big the alien was.
I think he was only big because he's been alive. That Hugo's been keeping him alive this whole time.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if you guys noticed, but when they're showing us all those news feeds, because they mentioned that Noah mentioned earlier in the movie, like, he's like, I don't know if I could do this, like, because when he was going to use the device, he's like, Noah is the only one who really knows how to use this because he has a connection with them.
Right.
And when
Or
they're
Hugo,
showing all the
you mean.
Hugo, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Noah was saying, because they were telling Noah, like, if you do this, like, you might almost die again.
Yeah.
And he was saying that Hugo knew how to do it.
Mhm.
But in the news feeds, they showed Hugo and he was putting his head up to like a white like tent cover,
Right.
and you could see like the silhouette of the alien's head as
Right.
well. And like
Yeah.
that's probably how they connected.
Right.
Yeah, like I said, I enjoyed a lot of it. It was good. Now I want to watch it again. Now I want to
Yeah.
be like, hey, let's
It's
go watch
going to
it.
be better on the second watch, I feel like,
For
to be
sure.
fair.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, dang. Yeah, now I just want to watch it again, dude.
I wanted to ask you guys, like, because we saw it in IMAX. Max, I'm assuming you saw it in IMAX. Was there any moments that like felt like IMAX to you? Like visually, it was like, holy crap, like this is IMAX.
The train scene.
The train scene. Yeah.
Train scene, I would say.
I mean, I would say like the aspect ratio definitely was large.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I think IMAX comes in. You just see more of the film.
More of the film, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was shot a little different. It was shot like a Steven Spielberg movie.
Yeah.
Right.
So like the backgrounds were a little blurry, all that stuff. But that's how I think that's I'm pretty sure that's how all Steven Spielberg movies are.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the IMAX-ness, it was just like, I think it was a ratio sizing of some scenes. So like when they were showing some of the footage when the ship went like it like folded and went up.
Yeah.
That scene was pretty cool to see in IMAX just because like I
Yeah.
saw all of it.
The one with the coming out of the clouds too that we saw in the trailer.
Yeah, so those scenes look cool. I would say like how like, and I think those are the main points of IMAX is like the aspect ratios that we get.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what like I don't know what would be missing in the regular version like that. I would be like, oh, am I not seeing something fully? Like I had a feeling when I was watching Fantastic Four that I wasn't going to see Galactus' head in the regular one, which is very true. You don't see half of Galactus' head in the normal cut.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it just depends on the aspect ratio, but how the film was shot, like I said, there were some scenes where I'm like, oh, it's more blurry than usual.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's just how Steven Spielberg interpreted it.
Yeah.
And like how his vision was for it. Like each filmmaker is different. And he's one of those filmmakers where I'm like, hey, this is like a classic look where you have the main thing you're focused on is in focus. Everything else is blurry in the background.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you guys see the shout out Wichita?
We
Yep.
did. With me and
very
Austin.
beautiful
I said,
movie.
We were like, oh man.
Yeah, dude. I was like, damn, we're right. I was like, I'm right there.
you're that close.
I'm right there.
You
I was
just
like,
see the
I was
Kansas
like,
City Dutch
You
Bros.
could have been
You're
in
like,
Kansas City, dude.
Yeah, I was like, you're telling me there was no Quick Trip reference?
oh, dude, come on.
None?
They
Y'all went
parked
to every
next
gas
to
station?
Yeah, they went to
parked
the
next
gas
to a
station.
gas station with the
Yeah.
cop.
Yeah, I'm like, you had the perfect opportunity to make it a Quick Trip. Perfect
Done it.
opportunity. But
You ever
Yeah.
watch that news channel?
no.
Is it real?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I think we get cake news out here in Kansas.
Cake news?
Like
Yeah,
gumdrop cake?
K-A-K-E.
Oh, okay.
I'm just leaking all my living information. Yo, what's your zip code, Max? like, now, but yeah, anyway, we're going to finish it off.
Well, I thought we didn't give a spoiler warning for this.
Hey, yo, spoiler warning.
Darn.
It's
Dang
all
it.
right. It's been out for a week.
Yeah, it's been out for a week. It's fine. It's fine. Hopefully. Knock on wood.
Hey, guess what? There's aliens in this movie. If you didn't know.
Now, I think it's worth the watch. Go watch it. Make time for it, dude. It truly feels like the movies are just fully back. It was nice seeing. There was a lot of people in my theater, at least. I know you guys watched it super early in the
see
morning.
it at 8 a.m.
But I watched it at like 4 p.m. and there was just a lot of people. And I'm like, okay, this is dope.
We
and
had
like,
one guy in front of us.
yeah. Well, you saw it at 8:30 in the morning, dude.
Sick. Great experience. No
Yeah,
one
we
was
got to-
there.
You guys
We
have
got to talk to
popcorn
each
that
other.
early?
I had popcorn.
I was dealing with a very bad stomach ache.
Yeah, no, I just think like, I know we talk about it, but like, yeah, like the movies are back. Like people are watching the movies. Like I said, when I went to go watch He-Man, there was tons of like people in there. There was like mixed crowds. There was younger people, older people that like grew up on He-Man, and it was just cool seeing that. Like really excited to see. We have Supergirl, Spider-Man, Odyssey. We have all these movies coming out, and like we pretty much have tickets to all of them already, except for Spider-Man. But they're all like the theaters are getting really, really full. So I'm excited to see that again. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for brewing with us. It was
Appreciate you
freaking
guys.
awesome. Comment, like, and subscribe on our YouTube channel and on our Instagram, our TikTok. You can find us at the Hero Brew Podcast on all socials. And yeah, thank you again for brewing with us. Next week, we're gonna have another road to San Diego Comic-Con. Like I said, we're gonna be doing that until we get there. So if you guys have any requests, any questions, any fun stuff you want us to do, let us know. We will try our hardest to do so. So cool. Thank you, everyone.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you guys. See you next week.
Farewell.
Cheers.
ET phone home.
I missed.